Hello. I've just been talking to one of your colleagues. I understand this is the third year of your diploma course. In fact, the last weekend. So, first of all, thank you, and my apologies for interrupting. I'll try and keep it short. But I understand you're studying something called bow points, and I've understood from the last person I asked, he said they were something like alarm points for acute things, and that they're situated on the meridians, and we're going to assume that most people in the world have heard what a meridian is. So I wanted to ask you what you're actually doing at the moment. Take a look down there, and I see that you're in some other place. It's got to do with the organs, and the gentleman I asked last, he was talking about the bladder, and his partner told me how they felt. So I wondered, you're nowhere near it. You've got two hands going down there. What's actually, which point are you doing at the moment?
This is the spleen.
The spleen.
Mm-hmm.
But I would imagine a lot of doctors and other people would look and they say, well, this. Which hand is doing it actually? The spleen?
My left hand.
Your left hand, okay, so in the picture it's on the right. And is the point you're doing, is that the one where your thumb is?
Yes, where my thumb is.
Okay, and if you're doing the spleen, does that mean you're sitting on the meridian or vessel of the spleen?
This is a bow point.
And perhaps you can give me a little bit clearer explanation of what that means.
It's a point where the energy goes to the spleen.
It goes where?
To the spleen. It comes together, and I can influence the spleen at this moment.
You influence the spleen?
The energy goes there, give more energy.
To the spleen? And you do this by just doing this point where you've got your thumb there from
Yes.
And so how do you know that that's working? I mean, do you feel something happening?
Yes, I can feel it pulsing.
Pulsing?
Yes, under my thumb I can feel pulsing.
I came a bit late. Was it pulsing when you first put your thumb there?
No, the first time it wasn't. It was a little bit cold.
And it was cold?
Cold.
So I'm to assume it's warmer now?
Yes, it's...
That part under your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just the warmth of the hand in contact with the body, or?
No, it's something different.
I know this is difficult while you're working, and I'm very grateful that you're doing this, but it would be really nice for people watching if you could explain what you mean by that. What do you mean another warmth? I'm interested as well.
Yes.
I don't understand that.
When I hold my thumb there, I can feel that it's like... I don't know what this is in English. I can feel some concentrated warmth.
That would be like lighting a match on you, putting a hand over a candle or something. You mean a warmth in one place, or what?
Yes, it's only with the top of my thumb I can feel it.
I see. And is that in your thumb, or is it coming from your colleague's body?
I feel it in my thumb.
Yeah.
And
I mean, how you're actually touching this person. So, what actually would you say about what you feel with that person? So I understand now the difference of feeling in your thumb, but what about your colleague? You're quite welcome to ask her. I don't mind if you use Dutch, of course.
Wat voel je zelf onder mijn duim?
It was hurting at first, but now it's just warm.
Okay.
And that's a lovely compact. That's the kind of thing somebody undergoing shiatsu would probably You'd like to hear that from them, wouldn't you? And no, it's fine. That's good. And that warmth you're feeling, what does that produce? I understand you're feeding the organ some energy or something. Is that right?
Yes, I can feel when it's going to pulse. I know it's almost ready to take another point.
Oh, that's a good comment.
Yeah.
So exactly, when do you know when you finished doing a point? Actually,
Yeah,
that's a good
now
one.
I wait till I found the pulsing in my thumb, and I felt the same pulse in my other hand. When it's the same.
You mean the other hand that you're resting on her stomach? Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the.
Yes, the one you're moving. I've got it. And does that so that changes as well? So you're actually getting some kind of reaction under the other hand, which isn't on that bow point. Is that right?
Yes, I feel calm, pulsing, and when it's the same, I know the point is. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
The energy flows where it had to go.
It goes where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
I'll kind of put a sentence together. You can tell me if I've got it right or wrong. The way I understand it then is while you're doing this one here, there comes a point when whatever you feel under here, calling it some kind of a pulse or something, when both of your hands, or the thumb and this hand, feel the same kind of, what should we call it, a wave, a pulse or something like that, then that's the kind of signal that bit's done. It doesn't really need any more. So if you stayed there, it would probably be like, giving it too much energy, in fact? It's like filling up the glass without letting it spill over. That's what I'm getting at. Because it's for people who don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get some sense.
It's not overfilled or something.
It's how it should be.
Yes.
Okay.
It is like water that goes calm through a riverbed. How do you say that?
A riverbed, yeah.
So can you feel it? It's
okay.
A feeling.
And apart from that place where you're doing it, your colleague pointed out that when you first touched it, it was painful, and then she said it became warm. So I'm going to assume, like most people, that the pain was gone and it was replaced by warmth. But is that all? Because that's fine that it happens there, but where else does it happen in her body? The spleen, as far as I know, and probably most people who have done their bit of anatomy, is somewhere up here on the left behind the stomach. So I understand now she does speak a little bit of English. Do you mind if I ask you, was there anything else that you feel apart from the point that she's doing in your body?
Yeah, I feel my toes.
Toes?
Yes.
As in...
Big ones?
Also warm? So that means they were cold before? Or they're warmer now?
They're warmer, they're more alive.
More alive? Oh, that's a lovely word. She's a lady who's very compact. She explains things well with 3 words. I like that. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you for taking the time.